again, folks. Here we are, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television coming at you. And we've got Shawn Cruz taking on the All-American Patriot to start things off here. Always enjoy being with you folks every week on AMW-TV. And today, special treat for you guys is Shawn Cruz, who's in a bit of a slump trying to take on the All-American Patriot, making his AMW-TV debut. And later on in the program, Stan Lee taking on Sigmund. Stan wins. He gets a title shot, a tag team championship opportunity. Going to be a great day of action here on Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Television. Shawn Cruz, I mentioned earlier, tried to get out of a slump. Had a bit of a losing streak here on AMW-TV. Needing to make something happen, and he gets, he's the bigger wrestler in this one. Immediately goes to the wrist lock, taking the All-American Patriot down. So he is doing what he can to get back to his winning ways. Picked up some big wins early in his career in AMW. He and Kyle Maggard really went at it to start things off. But Shawn Cruz, when you're facing top competition every week like you do on AMW television, tough to keep any kind of winning streak. As All-American Patriot taken right down to his back by Cruz. Going for the cover early and a near fall. 2 count only. Getting that shoulder up just before the referee's hand comes down for that 3rd count. And Cruz immediately going from the pinning attempt to a submission attempt. Cruz really would love to break this losing streak as All-American Patriot ducks the clothesline, ducks another, but this time goes for the back body drop, turns it into a sunset flip, and the All-American Patriot nearly with the 3 count, but taken off his feet, right back down to the mat. Cruz in Cruz control. He just instinct immediately gets up out of the pin and takes down the All-American Patriot. Shawn Cruz, the little lapse on the sunset flip there, but a really dominating performance so far. The bigger, stronger wrestler of the two. Also later in the program, footage from Greensburg, Kentucky, as Jake Brake made an unscheduled stop chasing after Kyle Maggard. Make sure to stick around and see that and hear from all the AMW superstars, as we've got tons of events coming up, and there's tons of folks that are looking forward to getting in the ring and showing what they can do. Right now, Cruz looking to show what he can do. He's going for a suplex, but it's reversed into a pinning combination really quickly. And the All-American Patriot does it, folks. Talk about a turn of events. The schoolboy taking Shawn Cruz to school. All-American Patriot picking up the win to start things off on AMW-TV, folks. Lemonjuice probably not going to be happy with that one. Shawn Cruz, he dominated most of them. It's rolled up and loses it. 1, 2, 3, folks. We got more coming up next on AMW-TV.
Looking to have a birthday party? Well, look no further than the Miller Family Fun Center, located on 885 West Highway 80 in Combs, Kentucky. With inflatables, an arcade, basketball courts, and soon laser tag and a sky trampoline park, the Miller Family Fun Center can meet all your birthday party needs. Message us today to reserve your party, ask about our dine-in and carry-out lunch specials, the Miller Family Fun Center, and Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, an unbeatable tag team.
Rock and roll is forever. It's like that solid gold, rock and roll.
Wrestling fans, Friday, May the 10th, Appalachian Mountain Wrestling presents the Bluegrass Brawl from Pikeville, Kentucky. Featuring the return of the WWE Hall of Famers, the Rock and Roll Express, as they make their way back to Pikeville for the first time since Smoky Mountain Wrestling. They face the former NWA World Tag Team Champions and current Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Tag Team Champions, the Heat Seekers, for the AMW titles. Friday, May the 10th, from Mullins Elementary, right next to Pike Central High School in Pikeville, Kentucky. Gold Circle VIP meet and greet tickets are $15. Guarantees you to meet Ricky and Robert and sit ringside. For more ticket information and to order your tickets, please visit Appalachian Mountain Wrestling on Facebook. It's Friday, May the 10th, from Mullins Elementary next to Pike Central High School as the Bluegrass Brawl returns to Pikeville.
I'm here with Bo James, who on April 5th is going to take on Sexy Stan Sierra for the AMW Championship.
Something I've been waiting for a long time. You know, I'm an AMW original. Only a couple of us have been here for the entire run. And right here I am. And on April the 5th, Combs, Kentucky, Miller Family Fun Center, Stan Sierra, it's time that you and I meet face to face in the ring. You have beat everybody they have put in front of you, but they haven't put me in front of you yet. You have knocked them all down, and they didn't get up. You haven't knocked me down yet. Friday night, April 5th, Combs, Kentucky, one of my favorite towns. Right there, a historic town, just outside of Hazard. People been wrestling over here for over 100 years, and people been fighting in these hills for a couple of 100 years. And I'm going to bring a fight to you, Stan Sierra, that you ain't ever had. I'm going to bring a fight to you that you may not be ready. I know you're tough. I know you're big. I know you're bad. But Friday night, April 5th, you better realize they call me the King of the Mountains. They call me the Avatar of the Appalachians for a reason. And you're going to find out why they call me the Tennessee Ridge Runner. You're going to find out why they call me the Coalfield Crippler. You're going to find out why they call me the Kentucky Crusher, because I'm coming for you, and I'm coming for that belt. And for a long time, he held on to that title because I was his insurance policy to make sure he left with it. You have no insurance now. It's you and it's me. Friday night, April 5th. I hope you're ready, because I am.
All right, this is Attorney John Blevins here with my law partner Brandon Baird from Baird, Blevins and Low Office here in Corbin. We're here to tell you all about a wrestling event at Camp Elementary to help fund the Camp schools. And we're here with Ryan Dukey, one of the wrestlers, to let him tell you all about the event.
That's right, April 12th, Camp Elementary School, Ryan Dukey's going to be taking on Big Rig Jake Brake. And just like these two guys slam all the competition, they slam everybody else, they take care of their people, Ryan Dukey's going to be taking care of everybody at Camp Elementary when I slam Jake Brake over top of my head, down through the mat on April 12th.
Hey, we're the Rock and Roll Express, and watch us on AMW Network.
$4.99
a month.
Folks, the Weekend of Champions keeps getting bigger and bigger, and this year, one weekend can't contain it. We're going to start on Thursday night, May 9th, Breathitt County. Then we're going to move from May 10th all the way to the other end of Eastern Kentucky, Bluegrass Brawl at Mullins Elementary in Pikeville. And then May 11th, A.B. Combs' Hall of Fame night. You got to be there, sponsored by Hazard Perry County Tourism. April 5th, we'll be there at the Miller Family Fun Center like we are every month. And April 12th at Lynn Camp High School. Got to be there. Going to be tons of great stuff. And we got tons of sponsors to thank for helping us put that one together. A big shout out to all of those sponsors. Baird and Blevins Law Offices of Corbin. Brandon Shepard for State Representative, 86th District. Gambrell Toyota of Corbin. Bonanza of Corbin, and Smoky Bear Barbecue. We thank you guys for everything you do, and we'll see you out in the next month here as we hit the road getting ready for the Weekend of Champions.
The Hazard Village Flea Market, located at 368 Doll Hair Drive, the National Guard Armory, is open Saturday and Sunday. Our facility is loaded with a huge selection of vendors. Call 606-439-2529 today to find out how you can become a vendor. Space is available both inside and outside our facility. Don't wait another second. Call today, join our family, and let's headlock the competition together.
Wrestling, a love and a passion we all share. I've started a wrestling brand, a brand founded on the aspects of wrestling. Two entities working together to create a product that connect emotionally for people everywhere. From counting the lights in your local armory to main eventing in Korakuen Hall in Tokyo, Japan. Collar and elbow, the wrestling brand.
Kyle Maggard here with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, the premier wrestling organization in Southeast Kentucky. No, Southeast United States. Now, our offices get flooded with questions day in and day out about how you can get your Appalachian Mountain Wrestling merchandise. Well, I'm here to tell you now. You can go to ebay.com, search Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, find our online store there. You can get your own Appalachian Mountain Wrestling shirt that I'm wearing. You can get all of our special DVD tapings, whether it's Thanksgiving Turmoil, Hardwired, Weekends of Champion, Summer Bash. Get your special superstar photos. Get them signed, get them unsigned. Prices may vary, but all the products are the same, and that's simply the best because we're Appalachian Mountain Wrestling, and we're making wrestling great again.
Are you a member of a church group? Are you a member of a sports team, local school, volunteer fire department, or any other nonprofit? Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling for a fundraiser to bring money to your organization. Have some fun, a night of professional wrestling, fun for the entire family, earn some money. Partner with Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and help make wrestling great again.
Wrestling fans, we're here right now in Greensburg, Kentucky, where you, Kyle Maggard, got chokeslammed by the big rig, Jake Break, and not scheduled appearance. What?
You know, Randall, it was months ago. You thought me and Jake Break were like brothers, up and down the road, everywhere, and then all of a sudden, he turns coat, as they say. Aligns himself with Lemonjuice McGee again after he spent months trying to get out from under his thumb. But Jake, all that, it's in the past. Now you want to just keep choke slamming Kyle Maggard. You want some of Kyle Maggard. That's fine. I'm more than happy to grant you a match. Hell, I want a match with Jake Break. I've said it for weeks right here on AMW-TV. Jake Break, I'll take you on anywhere, anytime, any match. All you got
Hold the phone. First off, Lemonjuice McGee is a saint. You watch what you say about Lemonjuice McGee. Kyle Maggard, you are not changed at all. You are still ducking and dodging me week after week. But it's all going to stop because May 3rd, you're not going to have to worry about Jake Break. You're going to have to worry about me because I'm stepping into your house. Miller Family Fun Center, Hazard, Kentucky. I am coming back to that crap hole again. I ask myself time and time again why I'm going to do that. But I am going to do that, Kyle, because I have unfinished business with you. You're not going to have to worry about a choke slam, Kyle. You're going to have to worry about picking your teeth up off the floor when I knock them out of your face.
But you don't have to worry about May 3rd. We can go right now. We can go right now. We can go right now. How about we just go right now? You want some? Let's go. You want some? Let's go. Come on, you piece of garbage. You piece of trash.
Lemonjuice is a saint.
Wrestling fans, now the very best wrestling action in the Southeast is at your fingertips. That's right, the Appalachian Mountain Wrestling Network is live and online. See the very best wrestlers today competing in traditional, hard-hitting action straight into your living room. See legends of the ring like the Rock and Roll Express, Boogie Woogie Man Jimmy Valiant, Al Snow, Scott Hall, AJ Styles, and many more.
Over 125 hours.
For only $4.99 a month. Yes, it's $4.99 a month. But wait, if you sign up right now, you get a week absolutely free. See the very best from the Southeast and from other promotions all around the world. Go to www.amwwrestlingnetwork.com today. Get your free trial and help make wrestling great again.
Lemonjuice McGee, we've just gotten word from the AMW locker room that Kyle Maggard is challenging Big Rig Jake Brake to a match anywhere, anytime. What do you have to say?
Kyle Maggard wants to face Big Rig Jake Brake. Kyle Maggard, who has shaken a choke slam from the man. Kyle Maggard, who hit Jake with a 2x4, and nothing happened. Nothing. Kyle, what do you think is going to happen? What would the outcome be? You know what? I'm going to save Kyle some pain. We'll let you know, pal. We'll let you know.
And folks, here we are, main event action. There's the tag team champion Heat Seekers here on your AMW-TV main event singles action for Matt Sigmund today, as he's going to take on Stan the Man Lee. Lee picks up a win here today. He gets his shot at AMW Tag Team Gold, as you can hear. Looks like Sigmund has something to say.
You put the camera on me when I'm talking. Hey! As I was saying, we're in such a good mood here. That instead of this meeting, I'll start my
And Sigmund's done talking. And it's time to get to work here. Our AMW main event. And there's the music. Stan Lee getting ready to make his way to the ring. Take his shot for AMW Tag Team Gold. These two met in singles matchup in the AMW Heavyweight Championship Tournament. Sigmund getting the win, knocking Stan Lee out. But as you can see, the intensity on Stan Lee's face, he wasn't happy about the way that one ended. He got hit with something, brass knuckles, something. Sigmund pulled something out and hit Stan Lee with it. He doesn't think he got a fair shake. The one-on-one matchup he signed up for, so he's got his rematch tonight, and if he gets the win, he gets a shot at AMW Tag Team Gold. Again, Sigmund stopped him from getting AMW Heavyweight Gold in the singles tournament, but this is what Stan Lee has his eyes set on. He's been looking for it for a while, as Elliott just kind of taunting him with the belt. We are getting ready to go. Great time to be in AMW. Great time to be an AMW fan. Head over to the Weekend of Champions Facebook page. Check what we got coming up, because we have tons of wrestling action. So much that we couldn't pack the Weekend of Champions into just a couple nights like we have in the past. We've got Thursday, May 9th in Breathitt County. Friday, May 10th Bluegrass Brawl at Mullins Elementary in Pikeville. Saturday, May 11th, the Hall of Fame night, right there at A.B. Combs, Kentucky, at A.B. Combs Elementary in Combs, Kentucky. Also see us live at Miller Family Fun Center this Friday, April 5th. It's going to be a heck of a month here coming up for Appalachian Mountain Wrestling and all the fans. May 11th, A.B. Combs is sponsored by the Hazard Perry County Tourism. Got plenty of big sponsors behind us. We thank them for all they do as we get ready here for this matchup. Looks like both men are ready to go. Stan Lee taking off that jewel-encrusted robe. Got quite the collection of them, and the bell rings, and we are off and running here. Main event. Stan Lee versus Matt Sigmon, and the history between these two goes back much further than most folks know, but definitely if you've been watching this on AMW-TV, you've seen everything here in 2019. Been a big year. AMW crowning a new champion after John Noble had to relinquish his title. And Stan Lee had his eyes set on that gold in the tag team tournament, loses to Sigmund though. And now Stan Lee has his opportunity. He starts off backing the smaller wrestler down into the turnbuckle. Referee called for the break. The men circle the ring once again. And Sigmund retreats to the outside. Maybe playing a little mind game with Stan Lee, but Stan Lee quickly letting him know what he thinks about it. And now the crowd letting him know what they think about it. Sigmund cannot win this matchup outside the ring. And he wants to win it because I don't think he wants to face Stan Lee with the tag team championship on the line. They're back. Collar elbow top quickly, but Sigmund takes the wrist. Smaller wrestle, definitely the more agile of the two. He continues to wrench on that wrist lock in the middle of the ring. Backs him into the ropes. Lee comes off the ropes. Dodges a clothesline, comes up with a drop kick, sending Sigmund flying out of the ring. Tough start here for one half of the Heat Seekers, one half of the tag team champions, Matt Sigmon. Referee backing up. Stan Lee, Sigmund may have hit the concrete on that one. Grabbing the head. And now Elliott jumping up and getting involved. Stan Lee needs to pay attention because Sigmund's back on his feet. Elliott calling for the timeout. And Sigmund got to be getting close to the ring out, but I think the referee was more worried about his condition at the time. And now Stan Lee goes after him, resetting the count, slings him back into the ring. Sigmund begging for mercy and takes a shot to the eye. Oh, a knife edge chop. And used his pleas for help to catch Stan Lee off guard. Oh, the stomp right to the face. In what was a dominating performance in the first part of this matchup, Sigmund has turned the corner and trying to choke the life out of Stan Lee. There we go, the choke right in front of the referee, I believe. Couldn't see what was going on there, but I can guarantee you Sigmund up to no good. And now Elliott in on it, 2-on-1. What does Stan Lee have to do to get a fair fight against this guy? Illegal hold, pulling on the eyes. Oh, and there's a chop from the man, but he takes one to the back. And Sigmund taking a ride head first into the turnbuckle. And Stan Lee goes up top. And raining down punches on the tag team champion. Sigmund barely able to stand. Turns around, right into the chops from Lee, and a quick kick out after two. And Sigmund goes down low, calling for Elliott. And now he's getting involved, holding Stan Lee. And this one getting out of hand, but Sigmund hits Elliott. Stan Lee rolls him up. Wins it, folks, and we're running out of time here, but Stan Lee going to move on. Challenge for tag team gold.